Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, the Ministry of Works and Transport, Right Honourable Speaker, and the House will agree that this is one of the ministries that has a lot of rot in it. Just a few weeks back, Right Honourable Speaker, you gave us an opportunity as a Committee on Government Assurance to move across the country. And the task you gave us was touching still the same ministry. Right Honourable Speaker, this ministry, as it has a fresh minister, it needs thorough cleaning up. According to what we are seeing in this report, I want to thank so much the chair. Honourable Speaker, I think you can see how young people were performing. When you see the Right Honourable Leader of Opposition and the Honourable Mwine Mpaka, how bright they are. Indeed, that's why your father is called bright. And this is totally unacceptable, Right Honourable Speaker, whereby we have such a project with such a loan that we got on behalf of all Ugandans, the taxpayers, and these people are still really moving around like that. And if I were the minister, these people immediately by this evening, they'll be in the coolers, sincerely. Right Honourable Speaker, I use that express highway whenever I'm going. Right Honourable Speaker, almost every day, but the people working on those tolls, something to add in the report. These people are not paid at all. They have told me so many months they have moved when they have not been paid at all. And this is serious. Man has been taken. Even the people who are working on those tolls, they are complaining about their salaries. So this is something also we must talk about and then also add on the recommendation. Honourable Chair, I support you fully 100%. How I wish we can put in action all these recommendations. I thank you, Right Honourable Speaker.
I want to provide some guidance so that the debate is structured. And we have about 14 recommendations. You see, if we don't structure them, that's why we shall end up resolving to close the road. The first, remind yourself of the first recommendation. I want to, like, if the first recommendation is that terminate the contract, and the last 14, number 14 says there is no subsisting contract. I want that kind of debate, whether you can terminate what does not what is not existing. I also want to hear, the legal issues in those for or against. So there are also recommendations for forensic audit. What follows? What kind of decision do you take before audit is done as you process the debate? Honourable Naruyima? No. The road is in Wakiso. Okay, 2 minutes. You might close it without us.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, on behalf of the people of Wakiso District, allow me to appreciate the committee for these recommendations, and we entirely agree with them, though on item 10, recommendation 10, we are saying that the mandate to have financial and value for money audits is entirely upon the Office of the Auditor General. Much as we are having gaps, but you also find that's under our Constitution, Article 163. It's the mandate of the Auditor General. We are not talking about the person, but we are talking about the office. So giving, again, URA another role to audit, to have a forensic audit, we are seeing conflict of interest. Yet it's now, again, URA, which we have recommended earlier, to be the one to take over the management of finances. So I'm seeing some conflict there and then. I pray that we take it to the right office as far as our constitution is concerned. And finally, on behalf of the people of Wakiso District, we request that more lights be provided to strengthen security on the Entebbe Express Highway. I thank you.
Are you suggesting that the theft is going on because of darkness?
Especially below the bridges,
Honorable
we have
Sekabira,
issues.
is he here? Honorable Emmanuel?
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. On this matter, Right Honorable, I am speaking with a heavy heart because this report is before us and the public is looking forward to seeing our recommendations and actions being taken. Because in a few days to come, COSASE will bring another report on Rairy, on Luowa Hospital, and so many others. Therefore, I want to implore members to stand firm. We adopt all the recommendations because they are good recommendations. As of now, we cannot escape our duty of doing oversight. Therefore, I support the recommendations, and I want to ask all colleagues to follow suit so that there is accountability in accordance to Article 164 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda to hold all officers accountable for the money that government has lost. I submit.
Thank you. And I also want to get to hear from you members how we can process the recommendations against the Auditor General. I've never heard. Are we going to be the first to process such kind of, and his Office of Parliament? And one person said, why now? 2017 to 2023, where was Parliament? Emmanuel, Honorable.
Thank you so much.
As we debate, we should have such, help me generate those kind of, yeah.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. The point you have mentioned is actually why I have stood up. But before that, I want to thank the chair and the committee for a good work done. When I joined Parliament in 2016, in public accounts for local government, our chair was Honorable Regan Okumu, and he would tell us there would be issues that we want to push very far with the Auditor General, and he would tell us, Auditor General is actually one of our staff. If there is an issue, we can talk about it later. And it made me to respect that office and always want to deal with issues with them when we are like indoors. But now when a report comes out like that, it's like they feared to go and touch. I am wondering what could have happened. And you are right to say, how are we going to deal with that situation of the Auditor General? But it has also brought something in my mind. Is who are the owners of Pinnacle and the other entity? Because there is a possibility that Auditor General, also knowing who are behind that entity, could have been fearing to go head on and go deeper into what is happening. So, but overall, Right Honorable Speaker, I support the recommendations, and I want to think that we can carry them wholly and implement them. Thank you.
Honorable Cyrus.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Chair and Speaker. First of all, I want to appreciate you. One time I listened to you and you said that you accounting officers who come to committees bear your own word, cross. If you know you have any issue to answer, answer. Be answerable to the word committees. So it starts with you. You are the one who has given us the courage. Two, I'd love to thank Honorable Mwine Mpaka, a person whom in my honest heart had thought should have become a commissioner. But now I see if you had gone to the commission, you would have missed this good report. I'm so happy that you give us that pride. Now you are trying to salvage the image of Parliament. And everybody can see that we are working because of what you have done. Together with your colleagues. It takes courage for you to bring a report of this magnitude to the floor of Parliament. If you are weak, you will get money here and there, and you just say, we forgot something. Yeah, so we really appreciate. It's not something simple. When we are coming to Parliament, we swear and we say, I will be there to defend and protect the Constitution. But once you are shown something small like this, you say, I forgot about the Constitution. And therefore, Honorable Speaker, it is time for us to shine. Let's do the job that God has sent us to do. And when you look at recommendation 1 and the last one, actually you are right to say, now, is there a contract that is existing? Now, if there is no contract, why should the toll gate be operating? People should now move freely for 3 months as we allow Minister of Works to fix a system properly that operates. Otherwise, if you tell them to go there in the morning, what are they going to use? They also don't have any good machine for now. Right, Honorable Speaker, that is the truth. Let the thing be opened, let people operate, let Minister of Works come to order and prepare what they are going to do. I want to thank you.
Honorable Gilbert Olanya. Then will be followed by Honorable Mutengo. I'm about to exhaust this way because we are actually saying the same thing. When you find a committee report where there is no minority, that should not generate a lot of debate. Yeah, there is consensus. That is a bipartisan. Honorable Olanya.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, I recall when you were voted as the Speaker, you told members of Parliament to do research work and debate from the informed point of view. I recall you stated that when the report or any other matter arises on the floor of Parliament, you have to do your research and talk from the informed point of view. On that note, Honourable Speaker, the chairperson stated clearly that for the last 5 years, there was a company called Igis. And for the last 3 months, the company changed to Pinnacle. I would like to find out from the chairperson. We have taken 5 years. Did you take time to follow any report on these Igis for the last 5 years? And the report that we are giving today, is it covering only for the 3 months that the new company has taken over? Right, Honourable Speaker, we need to be factual and very objective in our discussion. Number 2, Right, Honourable Speaker, let the officers concerned and the chairperson and the committee, you stated that there were no contract agreements signed. The minister is here. The Minister of Works and ICT. Can they clarify to honorable members whether truly there were no contract signed between Pinnacle and Igis? Right, Honourable Speaker, I did my research.
Honorable Mutegu. You did not research well on that available time. Honorable Mutego.
Thanks very much, Right Honourable Speaker. Mine will be an advice to the Minister of Works that next time before we carry out such projects, let's carry out a thorough study in the region and we determine how our colleagues do certain things. There are friends in the region who carried out such a project and it was purely carried out by a private investor who is going to do works and collect money for themselves for 20 years. This will go a long way to save the taxpayers. It will reduce the burden on our grandchildren in terms of paying back. This person will come and invest his money, he collects, and later, after 20 years, he hands us back the road. That will go a long way to help the burden on loans and whatever. Thanks very much, Mr. Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Wall as the lady's voice from this way, and honestly, that's enough. I will go this way. Yeah. Who is the DJ?
I think there is a saboteur somewhere. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, I just want to say this morning, we were for a committee of national economy. And there was a big question of our mobilization of domestic revenue. And also this accumulation of domestic arrears. We have losses in the country just because we don't love our country. We really don't love our country. If we love our country, we should love those people down there who are not getting services. The losses that we have been getting is also just because we have not tried to go digital. We have to go digital. How can we be paying 5,000, 10,000 in terms of cash? In some countries, even when you are buying maize, you don't go buying, you don't move with cash. You just buy through digital. And this digital will help also to reduce the losses. And we need to do better services to our people. I want to say this is one of the best reports for this year so far. So thank you very much, the Committee of Physical Infrastructure. You have done your work well, and that is why there is no differences between that side and this side. We are all in support of your committee, and that's why there is no minority report. I also say, let Uganda Revenue Authority do their work. Take
Honorable Chinamatama, you don't rise up. I have some names. I will come in the middle later on.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker.